the site of collection, it is the best for us because here we should know which is the best place in that animal to take the sample with the maybe more facilities. For example, in cattle, the best site for the collection, or collecting blood, jugular vein and vein, and coccygeal vein. In horse jugular vein, in donkey jugular vein, in buffalo even also jugular vein, sheep and goat jugular vein, in dog encephalus vein and lateral Siphianus vein, in cat ear vein and femoral vein, in rabbit marginal ear vein, and rat and mouse tail vein. So he's here, as you see, is the best place to collect blood from this animal. There's some note I put it also. The blood sample is taken as cleanly and as possible. It should be not contaminated. The skin at the site of an bacterial should be shaved and swabbed with alcohol 70%, and also allowed to dry. Then after that, blood taken either by syringe or needle, or by needle and vacuum tube. The second note is for sample that are collected with the anticoagulant through mixing is necessary as soon as the sample has been taken, and using gentle agitation only. Okay, the last note, it may also be necessary to make a smear of fresh blood on the microscope slide. Both thick or thin smear by may be prepared. The serum and the plasma. In the previous my lectures, I talked about the difference between serum and plasma. How which the difference between them. Here I will also talk about the maybe serum and plasma. We can collect it from the whole blood, but how can we separate plasma and serum? Firstly, how to separate serum. And the first, we should blood left to stand at ambient temperature, but to protect from the excessive heat, or maybe cold for 1 or 2 hours until the clot begin to contract. The next, the cloth can be then ringed around with the sterile rod, and then placed the tube in the refrigerator at 4 degrees centigrade for several hours or overnight. The next, the sample can be centrifuged at about maybe 1000 circle for the 10 to 15 minutes. Next, aspire the serum with a pipette, okay? And in the next step, avoid the tip of the pipette begin blocked into the cloth to get a clear serum, or even too much suction applied near the surface because the fragment may be detached. Separation of plasma in the first step, we blood with anticoagulant centrifuge at about 1000 circle for the 10 or 15 minutes, and also aspire the plasma with a pipette. And in the next step, don't disturb the cell layer or otherwise blood cell with the would be withdrawal. Okay, we should concentrate on this procedure. Also, I put here a note about the serum